I sound a little different because like my freaking voice hurts a little bit because I did a 10-hour stream yesterday, so that kind of hurt. But I think today I am going to be talking about Dragon Quest One for like a little bit, not like extremely long or anything, like about a few minutes, and just for a little. Hey, back. All right. So I want to talk about Dragon Quest just for a little bit. And no, this is no disrespect to like Toriyama or anything, but I'm just talking about the game here because I know the designs are by Toriyama. So and people take everything out of context nowadays, right? Yeah, the lag is real. No, it was just me going off the off air for a bit to share my own stream. I do that every time. So if you see, like, that's why the lag kind of always starts in the beginning because I don't have like, people 90% of the time sharing my stuff. So that's why the lag is there. So before, like, I think either last year or a little bit of this year, I remember me and Chris at one point, we were in the Nintendo Switch store buying games for real cheap because we had not a whole lot of money on our Nintendo Switch accounts, but it was like something. I'm tired too a little bit, and I'm still waking up myself. But I gotta continue the grind, right? Um, and I remember, Ronnie was like, yo, Dragon Quest is on deal, and I think I said it was like one of us that said Dragon Quest, and it's almost my birthday, so I might stream Saturday. Ooh, that'll sound fun. That sounds fun. Doing a Saturday stream. Because why the fuck not? Fair? Fair. But, I remember we said that. And we were going to go and, buy the games. And I think I bought Dragon Quest for like, originally I think it was like maybe $10, $20. And it went down to like, or maybe it was $10 and it went down to like $3, $4. Because keep in mind, it's like the original Dragon Quest. And what is Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest is one of the first JRPG games of all time. It inspired so many JRPGs to come out the woodworks. And all that other sort of shit. But yeah, I quit this one too. Because of how stupid this one was. Right? So I have reasons why I quit. And I'm gonna get into them. I'm gonna get into them later or here in a little bit, but I just want to explain like when we bought it, right? So we kind of bought it out of the novelty of like finding cheap games to play. Because you guys know me, I'm always trying to find I'm making a stream series playing WarioWare Twisted. Hey, I hope that goes well for you. Oh, whoops. My bad. I just sound so out of it because I kind of am after that 10-hour stream. My voice has been not doing so hot. But anyways, so we bought it. Ronnie played it before me. He was enjoying it a little bit, and I remember I got on the game, Dragon Quest. I immediately was taken out of it. Alright. Now, one thing, and I know this is so subjective whenever it comes to JRPGs or any type of RPG. Whenever you enter battle and I don't see my characters in the battle doing something when it's my turn in battle. Take Final Fantasy VII. Take Super Mario RPG as examples. RPGs like that where I get to see my characters perform said actions, special attacks, and all that stuff. For me, that really helps me stay hooked into an RPG, in my opinion, because I'm not gonna lie, when it's an RPG where I don't see the characters do nothing, 9 times out of 10, I am not going to enjoy the game. Like, I already know from the jump I'm not going to enjoy, like, not just Dragon Quest, but, like, a game like that in general, right? But what about Undertale? Or Undertale's a little different because it kind of does the same thing. I would argue Undertale's a little different. There's different things that hook me. Like, for example, seeing, the soul, and you moving around your heart and all that other sort of stuff. I'm still getting that sort of interactivity just in a completely different way than your standard RPG would. So it's like, I get it, Dragon Quest is the first game, so of course, they don't know how everything is going to work. They don't know how the console works. They don't know, a lot of things. And it's like with Dragon Quest 1 not having, like, my characters be shown on screen doing the battling, taking damage, or defending themselves. I don't know. It immediately kind of takes me out of it. And I remember that was one of the reasons. And then I think it just, to me, the game's feeling and all that other stuff. And by the way, welcome, Tim Burners. All that other sort of stuff felt kind of clunky to me. And I remember just me seeing how clunky Dragon Quest 1 was and how it felt to me. And I was like, I made a mistake kind of buying this game on my Switch. You know what I mean? I kind of made a mistake. And I knew me not seeing the characters in battle, like, I knew that was good. That was, like, one of the biggest things that kind of threw me away was that fact. And I'm like, damn. I mean, you make mistakes, you make mistakes. I mean, I'm not going to, like, die over the mistake that I made by buying Dragon Quest or anything, but I definitely realized I made a mistake trying to buy it, because usually whenever you buy something like a video game that you're just trying to test the waters on, or you have no idea what it's about, but you want to, like, see if you can get into it and stuff. When you buy a video game that isn't, like, from one of your top 5 favorites or something, it's not a guarantee that you're going to like it. So it's like when I picked, again, Dragon Quest up, not physically, I bought it digitally on the Switch store because it was on deal on the Switch store. So it's not like I bought Dragon Quest 2 or Dragon Quest 3 or Dragon Quest 4 or anything, but I only got Dragon Quest 1. Meanwhile, Ronnie got Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. Hyperpunk, welcome to stream. But yeah, my point is I just could not get into Dragon Quest because of just how going over the world map felt, dealing with random encounters that I can't somehow get away from. Think of some things Final Fantasy IV did wrong, and that's kind of how I feel, but the difference is, Pixel Remaster, you can turn on and off that shit. And a lot of other things, but I digress. That's like my extremely short experience with Dragon Quest. I just didn't like it. I couldn't even get into the story either for what was going on with Hero and everything that was going on. I just couldn't get into it. Not only I didn't like the battle system, but I couldn't get into it for its story. And RPGs, or even JRPGs, the most important aspect of those games is their respective stories, right? And it's like, if the story isn't clicking for you, what are you doing playing the RPG? It must have an insane battle system for you to, like, stick to the game all the way from beginning, middle, and end or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to get this my experience out of the way before I just go live on something else. I'm not sure what I want to go live on. How about you try Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles After Country Returns? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have a high interest in in a lot of Naruto games outside of, like, maybe the Storm games, but even then, like, my Naruto gaming stuff is pretty low. The one reason why I hate, I almost said Donkey Kong Quest 1, but Dragon Quest 1 is because the story, I'm getting lost like 100 times. 100 times over. Yeah, I feel that. I would be getting lost too. It felt like a game. I mean, I'm not trying to say hold our hand for the entirety of the experience, but it's definitely like, maybe just nudge me in the right direction, like here or there, and pray I can find the way at least, But yeah, it is an old game, so I'm not going to get on it too much for everything I mentioned. I expect that from, an NES era game that just has its pixels graphed up. Aiden Turner, I've been doing pretty good, just talking a little bit about Dragon Quest. You mean that dying 100 times made you hate the game? No, like, legit getting lost 100 times over. Like, that's legit what he meant. Like, getting lost 100 times over. Like, he's getting lost in the game. Getting lost in the game is not like losing your life. It's not being able to navigate somewhere like basically anywhere 100 times over, like not understanding where the fuck to go or where the fuck to be. But anyways, I digress. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. God bless you all. What do you guys think I should do? Like, my hand feels somewhat better. I can, like, crunch it into a fist somewhat right now, since the blood flow is slowly coming back in my hands. You know what? I could do a Donkey Kong Country right now. I could do that shit. I could whip up a DK. I could whip up a DK one. I did one yesterday, last night, because I really wanted to get rid of the red buttons, right? I extremely wanted to get rid of the red buttons. I'm telling you, my hands were, there was so much, I think there was a little bit of pus flowing through one of my fingers when doing it. Don't worry, I didn't get on the controller or nothing, but it's like, god damn. And I was not feeling it, but I really wanted to do it so I can get that garbage out of the way. And because we're like right there at the end of World 7. I need to do like 3 things, and we'll be done. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably ask Louis to get up so we can play. And because since I might just finish World 7 and call it. Maybe it's either that or we're going to do a little bit of World 8 in that stream. I'm not 100% sure. Ugh. But, yeah, you know what? Now that we're men. Holy shit, I'm sweating already just thinking of the idea. I just got done finished watching your other one, so this is perfect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you can tell, like, I was not in it. I was, like, out of it. Like, really out of it in that stream. So I tried my best not to rage so hard or blow something up because my head was hurting a lot. But anyways, I digress. I'll see you guys over there. God bless you all. Hope you guys all have a great day. If this is the only stream you're going to be seeing from me, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. Oh, and remember, love yourselves. Even if y'all hate yourselves in the moment, always love yourself. Because you're always making progress, even if you don't see it.